Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
then you need Nelson.
At the recent Board of County Commissioners meeting, discussion was had regarding a tentative re-subdivision map application that is creating 83 residential lots from 42 existing single-family residential lots and 10 common element lots on approximately 50.47 acres gross on property zoned specific plan located within the Mountain Falls Master Plan community for an overall project density of 5.23. This is a revision to a previously approved final map for Mountain Falls planning area. Commissioner Strickland asks if this is within our development agreement that we reduce the size of these lots even further than we've already done. Cheryl Beeman with the Nye County Planning Department responds saying yes. She states that this approval is only for those lots that they've proposed along their spine road and does not include or impact any of the T intersection streets. She also states these private streets will be self-policed, and she elaborates.
Well, those are private streets, so the HOA will be policing parking
for emergency services
on those streets. Well, that's if they don't do a good job, then we have a big problem for emergency services.
Because the lots are so small.
Well, the street has been narrowed. Not necessarily the lots are so small, but they are close together, and there is limited fire access.
Cheryl Beeman adds that on the T streets, there was going to be no parking. Scott Swap of William Lyons Homes speaks further on that.
We understand the issues with the smaller streets, and we're okay with just taking the lots on the spine street, as Cheryl had mentioned, due to the fire access. The streets are 28 foot wide, so it does meet the criteria of emergency access width and whatnot, and then we have full driveways and garages for parking. But we do understand the fire concerns, and so we're okay with not doing the extra units within those T streets. So I think we could probably maybe cut to the chase, and we are okay with the spine street being the only lots, which reduces it down to 26 of those APNs only.
Commissioner Cox speaks about developers trying to do this in Clark County when she was a part of the town board.
They were very small streets. People couldn't drive back and forth. They had to back down the streets to get out. And the people that bought these homes ended up being very unhappy with them. It was just overcrowded, and then we got to the point people were moving out and houses were sitting vacant. And we still have a water issue in this valley. And I don't care what aquifer you're on, you still have water issues. And I'm sorry, but I would like to make a motion to deny.
Scott clarifies that this is not for rental, nor are they building the extra units on 28 feet smaller, reduced streets, and that they're on the standard street sizes only on the spine road. He also elaborates that they're spaced out and not jammed together.
Well, and we do have an approved traffic study that addresses all of the traffic concerns of Mountain Falls, and with the limited amount of units that the entire master plan is going to have in total, it's all been addressed and approved through our development agreement and all of our master reports, sewer, water, across the board.
We got it. I get it.
Chairman?
But this is not Vegas. I don't want it to be Vegas. I don't want it to look like Vegas.
Scott also wants to clarify it is within their development agreement and that they are limited to the amount of dwelling units they can use in the master plan in total. He goes on saying the entire 1,000 acres maximum is 32 units, which he doubts they'll get to. The chairman calls for the vote.
I'm going to call for the vote. All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed say nay.
Nay.
4-1.